Oh, boy. I'll go back to Martin when he's ready. When he's like, press the start to Martin when there's no full notification. Let's get it. It's a new year. So we can go back to back. I talked about first game against the Lakers. And the part is retired in this one too. Yeah. I also don't have the part of this one where he's retired. The Lakers have Austin Reeves, Chris Dunn, Donna Connect, John Rainbow, and Anthony Davis. It's on the road. Let's get it.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another welcome sports fans. And this early in the season, there are still so many unknowns, Grant.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason. But once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Dennis Schroeder. Trendon Watford is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Edwards. And it's Whitehead in at the small forward position.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Brooklyn. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw tonight. Free throw good, Edwards.
32.
Here's Dunn.
Upward.
Has to connect. The three ball. And Watford pulls it down.
Farming.
Edwards, a pass to Simmons.
Let's go. Part two.
By Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. The shot by Dunn, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. Edwards, that's good.
7-2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Has to connect. Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's Connect. 9 points in his last outing. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Graham.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
He's perfect from the line this time.
7-4.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Right wing. Pass to Whitehead. Simmons with it. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Edwards got 7.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Davis against Simmons. Second chance effort. Davis misses.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Block my shot, Davis. Little four.
I just love the ball move.
Fucking work.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Schroeder against Reeves.
Stay with it. Stay
And the foul on Ben Simmons.
Simmons.
That's his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Pass to connect. Dunn outside. Fires the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Screen.
Whitehead,
Let's
shot
go.
is good.
13-4.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Lakers trail by 9. Here's Connect. Knocked away. Back to Dunn. And it's blocked by Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
This is score this me, done.
Up top, Dunn. Over Edwards. Hits the close range jumper.
Right there,
Dunn's got his
13-6.
second basket of the night.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And Edwards, here we go. Oh,
Let's go.
my
15-6.
Yes, Steve! Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Reeves. And Watford pulls it down. Nets leading by 9. Here's Simmons. And that one makes him 2 for 2.
13-6. Let's
He's in his
go.
rhythm.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put the team away early, you got to take it.
Dunn, the pass to Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Schroeder.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
Brooks, he's checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Davis.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And the basket by Edwards.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Lakers trail by 12. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is. Continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Here's Edwards. And the Nets
Let's
tack
go.
on 2 more.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Pass to Brooks. Now Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
At his size, Simmons has the reach to be a shot blocker, so you've got to be careful when you're trying to rise up around him.
Let's go for the cut.
Their energy coming in.
On that break.
Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Outside Reeves. Brooks outside. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Davis down low. Simmons defending. The shot's
City
good.
That's
13.
got to be a relief. After 3 straight misses, he finally gets one to go.
Edwards looking for an opening. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Fading back, he created the space to get the shot off.
Brooklyn shooting their second free throw attempt on the
Free throw
night.
13.
Throw good, Edwards. Lakers trail by 14.
Butler.
19 seconds left in the first. Here's Hood-Schifino. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Pass to Davis.
Steal.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And
Let's
it's
go.
Simmons with the jam.
13.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack. And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 16-point advantage. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck.
At Brittany Mitchell, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button.
Plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court right now.
Let's go.
Second quarter for the Nets. Trendon Watford is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Edwards. And it's Whitehead in at the small forward position. Pass to Hood-Schifino. And he lobs it up. And Davis slams it home.
Not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Edwards with it. He's got 21. And again, it's Brooklyn.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
And Brooks has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 18. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Going inside, here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns, ADs tough around that rack.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Well, Los Angeles shooting 40% from the field in this one.
Let's go.
Timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit. And that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing. This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off. Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Lakers trail by 19. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Down low. Oh, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's going to go on Trendon Watford. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt checked in for Nurkic, and Reeves is subbed in for Hood Schifino.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Edwards for three, and the three-pointer goes. Edwards got 31 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Davis, the pass to Reeves. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Reeves has got 5 points.
When Reeves can get the ball inside, he's a pretty reliable scorer.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Connects checked in for Brooks. So hits one and misses one at the line. Nets leading by 16. It's Edwards with a drive. That one falls. Edwards has got 33 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Pass to Connect. This one for three. And Watford pulls it down. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Schroeder passes to Simmons. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. Gets the ball inside like that. It's almost a wrap.
Here's Christie. The floater. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Back to Schroeder. Count it.
Let's go.
1 for 1 to start the game.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Here's Connect.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Christie. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Simmons. Edwards with it. Lots of room. It's good.
Let's go.
And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 4 assists in the game. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Dylan Brooks checked in for the Lakers. Dunn comes in for Christie. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. Number 1, the Nets.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
Pass to Connect. Now here's Dunn, guarded by Edwards. Outside Reeves. Can they get it? And it's Whitehead with a rebound. Whitehead's got 4 rebounds in the game. A shot from the high post. And he connects with a jumper. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Dunn right side. A minute 4 left in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Connect missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down. Guys start playing hero ball.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And he drives in. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. Down the pipe
Let's go.
Goes. Schroeder with the assist. Edwards has got 37.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Dunn. sinks it from
It's right
distance.
there.
Dunn's got 7 points in the game.
What's me?
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
That's how you up
But it's
the
me.
ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Go ahead and set for
And
a
so
corner.
it's the Brooklyn Nets cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you got to beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. Okay, fellas, Sporty Kayla says, if you guys weren't basketball stars, what would you have done for a living? Good one.
Probably save more lives. I am a doctor.
Honorary, Shaq. That's not the same.
That's Dr. O'Neill to you. Don't be disrespectful. I went to class.
Appreciate you joining us.
Let's get our first setter. Let's go.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So it's Brooklyn now.
We did it.
Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Austin Reeves out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Connect in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Here's Edwards. And there's another
16
one for the
Let's go.
Nets.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really
Okay.
been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Reeves outside for Davis. And stolen
Let's
by
go.
Simmons. And now the Nets on the break. Watford
Let's go.
gets the bucket.
He drops yet
Six,
another
20.
dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you
Baltimore.
look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Reeves, the pass to Dunn. Back to Reeves. Dunn outside. Fires from deep.
Oh,
And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Simmons, the pass to Schroeder. Watford up top. Pass to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Edwards. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
There's a screen. Back to Reeves. Davis against Simmons. Dunn outside. Over Edwards. The shot by Dunn, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses.
Let's go.
He wishes he had that one back. Boy, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Vanderbilt. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw dropped for Vanderbilt.
At the line for 2.
And Vanderbilt drops them both. Granted, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the game and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Dunn outside.
The 3.
On the wing, Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First and rebounding, and they clinched the #1 spot for assists. No team played as unselfishly as these guys, always sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. And the Lakers making a change here. Brooks is checked in. Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. Watford gets the bucket. Watford's got 6 in the quarter.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Back to Reeves. Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
He'll take those all day long.
Here's Edwards. And got
Let's go.
another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Brooklyn has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Good!
Let's go.
That's another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Pass
to connect.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that.
Changes for Los Angeles. Nurkic comes in for Davis, and Christie subbed in for Vanderbilt. Brooks, right side. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Christie. No good on the triple. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And Edwards slams it in.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Brooks with it. Watford covering. Fades back. And that one's long.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
And Edwards slams it in.
Body.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam capturing the moment. From deep, Reeves. Brooklyn pulls it in. Simmons has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Edwards. No one near him. Boy, clanks out off the back iron and it falls. Whitehead's got 6 points.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Simmons, the pass to Edwards. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's in there.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 5. Nurkic a screen on Schroeder. From deep, Reeves nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack.
And so it's Brooklyn, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Get it.
And And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Brooklyn, Edwards out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Whitehead in at the 3, the small forward. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. Schroeder into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
86-30.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Edwards. And
Let's go.
Edwards slams it in.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Brooks outside. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Trendon Watford.
You know, when trying to defend Davis, the confidence he has is a problem. Hard not to foul.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Reeves is checked in. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, B.A.
Davis down low. He's against Watford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
So the Nets making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. Outside Edwards. Fades. And again, it's Brooklyn.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
To the middle. And the layup falls.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
For Brooklyn, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Back to Schroeder. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. He gets it in there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Davis with a screen on Schroeder. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Davis.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards
Let's go.
slams it in.
6.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Butler. Reeves.
Christie passes to Reeves. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Here's Schroeder. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
98-46.
Simmons has got assist number 7 tonight. Inside. Nice shot by Christie.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Now Edwards. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Brooks, the pass to Reeves. Outside Davis. Here's Christie. Back to Davis. Pass to Christie. Now Nurkic. Outside Reeves. From outside the arc. The rebound by Simmons. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight.
Now he's 6 for 6. Pass that out
and
to open
what a
shooter.
complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Only 2 meetings between these teams, so you know they're savoring taking this one against Los Angeles.
And what a huge performance it was for Champ.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out,
and
he continued to put it to him.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Christie. Rebounded by the Nets. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Simmons. Check by Davis. Here's Whitehead. Here's Finney-Smith. And the Nets, another 3.
They
really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Christie passes to Brooks. Misses the jumper. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
I told you rookie 4-0. I must have started to see the earlier than we did. Which was, like I said, it's 4-0, 1-0. What they got? We still going roles. They play had truck. The point control had Scoot Anderson, Gilbert Jones, Dana Jua, Vince Smith, and Don Sharp. Change it back to Hall of Fame, but we lose, bumping it down. Another drill.
The big man at 6'9", number 16, Dave Ross.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
So the Nets starting five. Whitehead out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Edwards. And it's Schroeder in a point guard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Avdia. The rebound by Watford. Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against the Lakers in L.A. Outside for Simmons. Back to Edwards. Driving to the basket. It's tipped. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Nets ball.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. Edwards with another miss. Henderson outside. We're about 1 minute into the first. Sharp with a screen on Schroeder. Down low. Abdi on the wing. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Edwards with the block. And Jones pulls it down.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Sharp against Simmons. Pass to Jones. That one, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots.
Cool.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Schroeder against Henderson. Lets it go. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 you'll start the game.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. The Nets shooting their first free throw of the night. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Champ.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
Sharp with a screen on Schroeder. Henderson inside the 3-point line, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The bad boy Pistons, and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
And the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Simmons against Henderson. Sharp, the pass to Henderson for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Henderson's got his second basket of the night.
Fucking make my fucking layup and shit.
Game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Here's Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. Portland trailing here.
For three.
Henderson with it. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Jones kicks to Avdia. Pass to Smith. It's Henderson on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Shot clock at 3. Henderson, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Edwards, no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Henderson dishes to Jones. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. He can use that length to his advantage.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Sharp, the pass to Henderson.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Both free throws good from Henderson.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Edwards against Henderson. Edwards, good. Edwards got 9.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Henderson against Edwards. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now Simons. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State. Smith with a screen on Schroeder. Simons from outside. That one doesn't drop. Still a close game. Nets lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Winging is out there with Smith. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And when you're a knockdown shooter like you, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, Brent, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt. Anthony, one of those guys, really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison with him. That quickness and his ability to get to the rim, though, that can impact what they do offensively.
That's a 2 from Simons. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. The Nets with the lead. Outside Edwards.
Let's go. 15-13. You couldn't guard me.
About putting some extra
go
on it. That dunk was
you
way
cannot guard me.
over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish
firm
when he gets the space. Maury, Edwards defending. Simons against Schroeder. Pass to Simons. High post shot. Again, Simons missing. Nets leading by 3. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. With the break of the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 1, the Nets.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Simons finds Henderson. It's good from long range. Henderson's got 12 in the game.
Such a confident young man. Scoop just goes for it.
Edwards drives in. Edwards with the stuff.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Henderson outside. Smith wide open. He fires. 3 off the mark. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 4.
You can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Simons kicks to Jones. Pass to Henderson. Back to Jones. Clinging the screen for Jones. Offensive rebound. Smith for 3. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Simons against Schroeder. Smith with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Klingon. Smith on the wing. And here's Henderson. Jones trying to get open. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Edwards. Here's Watford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Watford's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Simon. Over Simmons. Bounces high off the rim and drops. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Edwards with the drive.
Just go.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Clinging the screen for Simons. Puts up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Simons has got 7 points here in this quarter.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Jones for 3. Henderson, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Henderson's got 15 points.
It's a nice focus 3 from Scoot Henderson, giving the shot his complete attention.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Portland's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Smith. No good. That would have tied it.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Edwards against Jones. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Nets shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. Here's what Portland's going with right now. Sharp comes in for Klingon. And it's Avdia in for Anfernee Simons. Smith with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Henderson. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Brooklyn leading by 5. Outside Edwards. Pass to Watford. Edwards looking it over. A shot missing. Excellent D that time from Jones. Sharp finds Henderson. Jones with it. Sharp with a screen on Edwards. Baseline jumper. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 5. From Portland. We're back in a moment.
29. Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Brooklyn Nets.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish your tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
You got a game within the game. These two guys are trading blows, raising elbows, trading bows, making me wish I was out there right now.
That I would like to see. Shaq serving up elbow Sammys.
With extra mayonnaise.
And that's all for us. Now
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Trend and Watford. Edwards is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Simmons. And it's Whitehead in at the 3 slot. Simmons against Henderson. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Edwards against Avdia. Outside Edwards. And the shot goes in. Edwards got 29 in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Henderson against Schroeder. Jones with the screen on Schroeder. Right side Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Nice jam by Jones, popping off the floor.
Nets leading by 3. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good work.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Schroeder against Henderson. Kicks it out to Jones.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Edwards drives in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And Edwards drops them both. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. A 2-point game. Smith outside. Here's Jones. Sharp trying to break free. And it's Jones. Time on the assist by Smith.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Edwards. Simmons trying to get open. Edwards can't hit.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Brent with Avdia. There's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
Good on the triple. Edwards got 34 points.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Back to Henderson. Sharp with a screen on Schroeder. But drive by Henderson. Here's Sharp, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Simons, he's checked in for Portland. And there's the try, and Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Henderson dishes to Smith. He lobs it up, and then Sharp with the dunk.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. For Brooklyn, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And Edwards drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Henderson passes to Simons. Now here's Sharp. Henderson outside. Traps in the tray. Henderson's got 18 points in the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Edwards. There he goes.
Jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Henderson, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And now the latest. Reporter David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19. He's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. And confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And stolen by Simon. Inside. Sharp finds Simon. It's deflected. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Passes to Whitehead, and the rejection by Chang. Simons against Schroeder. And here is Simons. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. That one's not going to go. He doesn't hit that one. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Nets lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Klingon. Zhang is out there with Herbert Jones. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Henderson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 5. Pass to Zhang. Klingon the screen for Zhang. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. That one doesn't cost him.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. To the middle. Here's Henderson. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And showing the kind of dominant potential that Scoot has. Great to see him continue the attack while hot from outside.
Edwards against Henderson. Up top, Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Edwards got 48.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Always those anticipatory moments with Scoot Henderson when he's out there playing one-on-one to make plays off the bounce. That's when it gets really exciting.
And he knocks down the first one. Diaz checked in for Anthony Simons. Both free throws good from Henderson. Nets leading by 5. Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Thursday, the Houston Rockets will come into town. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling good about themselves at that point. And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Sharps checked in for Klingon. Smith comes in for Zhang. And it's Simons in for Scoot Henderson. Outside, Edwards. Schroeder with a screen on Jones. Outside, Edwards. 5 to shoot. Got a hand on it. Outside, Simons. Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Henderson's checked in, and Edwards drops them both. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Jones with outguarded by Simmons. Portland needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. And then Sharp with the dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
His competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Simmons against Henderson. Sharp sets the pick for Henderson. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Edwards tries in. And Edwards with the stop.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that
stop. For 3.
Outside Avdia. And Jones has it in the corner. Lets it go from the wing. And he can't bank that one in. Nets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance.
Anderson looking it over. Wasted no time on
Guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
That's tipped. Outside Jones. Master Henderson out to Smith to take the lead. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Edwards with it. Jones covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Portland.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long. And also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3 ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. And they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And here's Edwards from the arc, and the Nets miss again. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Up top, Edwards. Good. That's another bucket.
He's put on an entertaining show once again. I don't know that anyone has his combination of talent and relentlessness.
He's now tied for 5th place in games of 60 points or more over a season. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Outside, Jones. Smith sets the pick for Jones to the inside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters.
He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
And guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the
game. Are you serious?
And the young fella delivers.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Jones is out there with Henderson, and it's Smith. Then it's Denny Avdia, and it's Sharp in at the center position. And for Portland, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Avdia can't hit. Nets shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Edwards against Jones. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Now here's Edwards. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Jones. Pass to Sharp. Jones, no one around him. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Drake, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Edwards dishes to Simmons. Jones against Edwards. Portland grabs the net. Getting it done. Henderson, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb. And now a three-point trailblazer lead.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Edwards can't hit. And that's an intentional foul. Portland leading by 3. Here's Henderson. Pass to Jones. Now here is Smith. Portland moving the ball around. Avdia, the pass to Jones. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was scoring right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Here's Edwards. Rocket 6. He takes it in. And it's Portland with the rebound.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything.
Second team foul. At the line.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Hits the 3!
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
I'm good. The whole thing. In ice cold, quickly cheating, cold, the whole thing. I just want my shot. Most my shot. Walking, no three.
Henderson outside. Baseline J on the way. Missed. So we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll be... And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Jones against Edwards. For 3, Henderson. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside, Edwards. Shoots a fader. Yet another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Outside, Avdia. Back to Henderson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, don't forget about Henderson and the physical nature of his play. He welcomes getting hit when he's trying to score.
And he sinks the second. Here is Edwards.
Unfortunately.
There's the triple. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sharp finds Avdia. Offline with his 3. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Nets. They lead by 1. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 13 points in just this quarter.
That's pretty much not. How they want to bend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And that one's good by Henderson.
The response there, Henderson with his own 3. So competitive.
Edwards inside. Working on Jones. This one for 3. They get it back. Simmons. Nice work on the board. Paying off with the basket. Simmons got his first bucket in this one.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Henderson gets to Jones. Crosses over. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards. There's the drive.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Henderson with it. Over in the corner, Avdia. Yes! What a beautiful shot to Brooklyn within 3.
And you can see Avdia puts a lot of focus on that jumper.
Here's Edwards. Good! And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Henderson. And now we've got the intentional foul. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is big. Edwards got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And you get the sense that he's hit a wall here in OT. It just hasn't been much help to them at all offensively.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Avdia. Edwards can't hit.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So it's the Nets picking up the win. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Champ.